Welcome to AmericaToday.info. The crisis along the U.S. southern border and subsequent crime and drug-related issues has reached a point that begs America to actually address the issue. This video is just a visual briefing and suggestion. It is imperative that America stops, not slows, but actually stops the flow of immigrants and illicit goods across our borders. This is a national security issue, a national health issue, and actually the Constitution mandates the use of our resources for our common defense. How many Americans have to be killed by random drug-related violence and overdoses before it actually becomes a national emergency? The flow of illegal fentanyl and other drugs goes primarily through Mexico via China and India. The impact of this trafficking on border communities in Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, and California is almost unfathomable. The drug cartels cleverly use all manner of methods to get both precursors and finished products into the hands of consumers in the United States. Along with the illegal drugs comes violence and other issues that flow right through the borderlands of America. The problem is actually not on the border. The cartels and immigrants are only doing what they are destined to do. The actual hindrance to adequately addressing the issue lies within the D.C. Beltway. In Mexico, there are about a dozen cartels spread all across the country. The main cartels that affect the drugs and crimes on American streets are the Sinaloa cartel, which is based primarily on the coast of western Mexico. This is the El Chapo cartel that has controlled most of northern Mexico for the past 20 years. They are so powerful that they, under the Bush and Obama administrations, had coordinated deals with the U.S. Department of Justice. To the south, the old Los Zetas and Gulf cartels have been overrun by the Jalisco New Generation cartel. This extremely violent, highly organized, and well-equipped criminal organization is what the Mexican law enforcement and military spends most of their resources to counter. They control the Mexican southern border area and make it difficult for Mexican authorities to effectively control anything. The Mexican military is seemingly rather large, but is essentially a glorified combination of law enforcement-styled elements. Mexico primarily relies upon the United States to be its defender. Despite massive amounts of aid in various forms from the United States, the Mexican government is losing their war on the cartels. It's time that Mexico looks to the U.S. to take a more active role in assisting the efforts to curb the flow of crime into America. If Mexico chooses to continue to fail in holding up their end of the bargain, then America must take matters into our own hands. Their military would be no match for Operation Just Cause 2. The U.S. invading a country because of corrupted government and drug trafficking has precedent and is definitely called for now, not later.